Hey everybody, it's Pete. Good morning. It is Wednesday morning, December 23rd, just a couple of days before the holidays kick in. Today we are in profit-taking mode. The market kind of chopped around sideways yesterday. We had our line in the sand, the open price, couldn't get around it. Today we are looking at moving up trailing stop losses while the futures are open today. Some of these stocks that have just exploded that we called earlier in the week and last week, hopefully you took part in some of them. So what we're doing now is we're not looking to add to them because we're swing traders and we're looking for a certain percentage. We're looking for a certain move. This is actually a pretty good day and week because we've had a couple of stocks actually doubled in the last 5 or 6 days, which is just absolutely incredible. It's just an amazing time to be a trader right now. If you're not getting involved in some of this and you're watching this video, there is something that you're missing. So I strongly suggest you click down and learn about the boot camp. Trade with me for the next 30 days. It's such a tiny investment at $295 to be with each other for 30 days, walk through the trades, walk through order flow, walk through reading the tape. And we're going to walk through some of the trades right now that we've had. Again, hopefully you participated in some of these. The percentage moves are just figuratively and literally off the charts. But we do have roughly about 7 or 8 trades that we're looking at today that I kind of like. A few of them on breakouts. A few of them had some pretty good moves yesterday, what we call energy candlesticks. So let's take a look at the first one, which is going to take a look at plug. But before that, we're going to actually take a look at some of the profit taking that we're looking at this week and today. So some of the trades that we called out earlier in the week, I want to just really get into what we're looking and why. So you can see here, BLNK actually has doubled this week. So again, we're not looking to add new positions here. We're looking to move up a trailing stop and trail it as it comes down. We'll probably get taken out of those trades. QS was just amazing yesterday. We actually said yesterday we were looking for a higher opening and profit taking. We didn't get it, so we're probably going to end up seeing that today. But again, another stock that has more than doubled in a week. So you got to watch these videos every day. Make sure you click down and click subscribe. You can see here we actually had the optimal entry. We have it marked here. You can go back and watch the video of that stock as well. FUBO, another one that we are looking for profit taking again coming into today. Again, we did a video yesterday where we talked about the difference between the optimal entry and your profit target. And the later that you start to buy those stocks, the reward potential diminishes for the risk that you need to take. And FUBO actually meets that criteria right now too. It's amazing. The stock has more than doubled in 5 weeks. You could 5 days, not 5 weeks. And again, you can see the optimal entry right here. PTON is another one. This is an interesting one because now the pandemic is now taking the headlines away from the vaccine. So we had a period of about 4 or 5 weeks with the vaccine, and the optimism there was the main story. Now we're actually seeing the pandemic and the increasing concern over the new strain of the vaccine, of the pandemic, which is scary, quite honestly. So I'm going to get into 2 more. Actually, I want to cover 2 more. So make sure that we're not buying too late. CSIQ is another one where we're looking to see profit taking today, as well as CRWD. So we have some trades. I just want to be clear. There's a difference between the optimal entry and when we start looking to book profits. So again, some of these percentage moves are just incredible. So it's smart trading, being the smart money, smart trading when you see these moves and they move percentages that are quote unquote not normal for what the stock does. At some point you have to ring the register and it becomes a really nice holiday. So plug is the first stock that we're looking for. We had optimal entry yesterday, bullish gap, looking for follow through here as well. Along that same sector, BE. BE though, we need to see it, make sure it's above 30. If it's above 30, then the stop loss below 30 would be the entry there as well. WDAY, workday actually gave us an energy candlestick through 245. So we're looking for a lower opening to look for a spot to bid here as well. SKLZ, interesting trade setup here. We've actually now pulled back after hitting new highs and traded into what we like as the optimal entry. And you can see it's actually highlighted there again. So we're looking for a new long in SKLZ, and we're looking for a $7 run off of this entry. Riot is another one that gave us, again, a well bid into an energy candlestick, looking for a punch through. It looks like 20 is going to be the first target there. SBE Again, another one. It looks like a triple top here, but the fact that it went well bid through that level, you could be a little more conservative and wait till the end of today and look to see if it follows through as well bid. Remember, we keep talking about this. When a stock punches through to new levels, you need to know what should happen or should not happen. So in this case here, you could be a little bit conservative because it's the first time finally getting above this level. Wait for the end of today to see if the stock goes well bid, which means higher high, higher low, and closes near the high. You can actually get long on today's close. VRM actually hit our first target. You can see here. Again, if you didn't happen to catch that video, this is an excellent video to understand accumulation, where stock is going down, goes sideways. During that accumulation, it hits a pocket of increased volume where price is not advancing or decreasing. So you go down, go sideways, bigger volume, no trading action, and that usually leads to move in the opposite direction. And there you go. So we actually hit our first target here. So we're actually looking for it to pause up in this 43 to 45 range before it makes a run towards 52.50. But just an amazing setup this week. CHGG is another one. We actually said yesterday we want to see it go well bid. Yesterday it did go well bid. So today we're looking for another punch through. Plan is another one that popped into the list. And again, this is the first time it broke out. So now we're waiting for it to go well bid again tomorrow. Today, looking for an entry at the end of the day. And then Edwards Life Sciences, you can see here the resistance level, especially if we break it out here. We're actually at or near all-time highs right now. So we like this punching through as well. But again, remember we keep saying about these breakouts, we get a lot of complaints about breakouts at all-time highs. You need to see confirmation. You need to know, okay, punch through that level. Does it stay there? Today, it looks like it's going to open higher. So today would be a day to get involved because now it's confirming the breakthrough. I'm getting a lot of questions about Apple and Microsoft. Both Apple and Microsoft had good bullish price action yesterday. Apple yesterday was the trade of the day with the iCar date. That was the big thing. A lot of people messaged me saying that that news has been out for a while. Yet it's not so much the news. You got to kind of like really dig into what it actually said. It was the specific date that they put out there that made the news more interesting and got it into our watch list in a little bit more active way. Still watching Microsoft at 224. That's the line in the sand. Again, when you learn to read the tape, the significant reference points that matter. And when a stock finally gets up there and confirms price action, remember, we're looking for feedback at those levels. That's what tape reading is. 224 is the level that we're watching. We still have a 138 initial target on Apple though. So a lot to do today, man. Today is profit taking mode again. Yesterday, I hope you got involved in some of the ideas that we've been calling out earlier in the week and last week, because they just absolutely exploded over the last few days. Yesterday and today, looking for profit taking, probably today a little bit more. Again, it doesn't mean to get out. It means that you move up your trailing stop. If you happen to get hit on a pullback, that's fine because you had the optimal entry. So if you have any questions about some of these ideas, just let me know. And please subscribe to the channel to get updates so you don't miss out on some of these opportunities. Have a great day, everyone.